got the cooler running. Yeah, we got the cooler running. Yeah. We need that cooler. It's hotter than a $2 pistol. Why do I always pick the worst times to do the big outside projects? I don't know. Because I have a substandard IQ. That's why. That's exactly why I've got a substandard IQ. Fight me. Okay. Alright. Ronnie, how are you? Good evening. Good evening, you're on the air. Hello. Yes, what would you like to talk about today? Yes, I'd like to talk about the price of groceries today. Hey, what's going on, Josh? What's going on tonight is pizza, man. We gotta let the sun dip a little bit. It's a little crispy right now. This heat wave's supposed to break after tomorrow, I think. So, yeah. Might be the last one. I don't really have any pineapple space to go on there. I'm gonna have ham, pepperoni, well, ham, salami, cheese. I got mushrooms too. It's gonna be a fully loaded. I might slice up a little bit of an onion. It's gonna be fully loaded. Open up the ham, put a little bit of shredded ham on. Yeah, it's good. Really good. Right now we're fighting heat here. I always seem to hit this light at the worst time. Hey Christian, so to get the heat down, we go have the hottest cup of coffee that we can have. I learned that secret from the Spanish. Drink that hottest coffee at the hottest part of the day, and it works. A lot of people are grabbing for cold drinks and this and that. No. So they can't take the heat. I like the heat. I like it. I'm eating Parmesan cheese breadsticks right now. Sounds pretty good. I don't like all Parmesan. Some I like, some I don't. It's not an across-the-board thing. It is one of the few cheeses that I like. I'm not a big cheese biter. Please hit the thumbs up button if you haven't. We got 45 people on board. Today when our buddy Gordon Ramsay disclosed he had skin cancer. Underwent treatment. All the best to you, Gordo, from one chef to another. Four Dingleberry chef to a 4-star Michelin chef. Yeah. How you doing, Caroline? So let's get that cup of coffee. Okay, we got a flat tire. Not a good day to have a flat tire. Let's see if we're going to make the light here. We're going to press it a little bit. We made it. Anyone know why Birdman? I don't know what you're talking about, Birdman. The Birdman of Alcatraz, you could probably find that on Turner Classic Movies. I don't think this place is ever good. I think it just went tits up. No, it's open. I don't know. Chef too, and I love Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, Ramsay and I have had our disagreements over the years. Or I should say, the Ramsay stand-ins. Got all these Cal Fire trucks here. I don't know what the status is on the fire fight right now. Picket fire. I haven't heard anybody talking about it. So I'm guessing it's pretty much under control. Bert can be hard-headed. I don't, in Ramsey's defense, I don't think he can be a nice person to run a high-level operation. Although they say Thomas Keller is a very nice person at the French Laundry, which is California's premier restaurant up here, over in Napa Valley. Island treats, $4 each. Yeah, we're gonna take a pass on that. Looks like there's gonna be rough fingers in that thing. So, man, I can't. I don't know. Bird Tribe is running his own program. Running his own program. So I'm not sure what the status is. No, it's not the Marx Brothers movie. It's the ice cream guy. I should say the treats guy. I don't even know if they have ice cream on that card. That's a lot of third world products or something. I don't know what they're. I've never gotten anything off of a cart. All the years I've been out here. Oh, what the hell that chick's doing? Yeah, I'm not sure what Bert's doing. He's having the time of his life up there. Tomorrow's the 31st, and then we got Laborious Day coming up. Not the celebration of the Marxist May 1st, the Workers' Day. This is Labor Day. Not even in 2 days can he have time up. Who's going on about that new detector? Net detector. Who's gone on about the presidents? I'm not. This president's accomplished more in 6 months than probably the last 5 presidents he's put together. And that one last desperate attempt to remake America. I think a little bit of downtime is okay. It's all right. I got no problem with a little bit of downtime, especially his no spring chicken. But you got people, no matter what the president does, they'll criticize or hate. There's no middle ground anymore. How you doing, Lisa? Let's get the coffee here. We'll let the cooler run. me no room here at all. Try not to touch his vehicle. Oh, he's grabbing the coffee. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Amanda, hug and kiss. I'm still wondering where a bird tribe is. Wheelie on the mountain bike, the most important thing. Bird tribe is about 240 miles north of up the road. Next time, dude, save you some room here. So he is up. Supposed to be earning money up in Humboldt to pay the rent. We have a significant rental deficit for August. How you doing, Naomi? What's going on? Ooh, wow, Goldie Con, I'm here. Where are you? Holy smokes. Goldie, I don't know if your channel's the one that's called Goldie Cobb too. I don't know. There's like there's another Goldie, and wow, just like that, Goldie is back. Thank you, Goldie. Wowie, wow, trimming trees. Isn't that awesome? Boy, have we missed you. Goldie is back. And I'll tell you what, she don't just go down the ocean for a vacation. It's all the way over to the Middle East, man. Other people talk about it. Yeah, she doesn't. She's there. You want to see the whirling dervishes of Istanbul? She's there. You want to see Karachi, Pakistan? Yeah, she's there. She's got you covered, bro. International, no, I just didn't know, because some Goldie Cobb, I'm not sure what it is. But you can't imitate Goldie, the real one. I'm in Vegas, baby. Yes, and I know exactly where you are too, and that's wonderful. I'm glad that you're enjoying yourself. I think it was hotter here today than in Vegas. I'm not sure. Nice to see you, Goldie. You make sure you kick it out, girl, and have yourself a wonderful time. Great supporter of the channel, always. Just a hell of a nice person all the way around. My favorite memory of Goldie is during the pandemic, when she was out there where other people wouldn't do shots and stuff. She's out there training up people, and out there on the streets doing it up fearlessly. Never missed a beat. It was like me when I got called back to work. I didn't think about dying. You answered the call, baby, and that was it. 2 weeks, my mom went to the grandpa. My mom went to the grandkid. On vacation. Somebody just threw their barbecue grill. So you're on vacation. That's good, Naomi. You're gone out of town. Once in a while, it's good to get out of the place where you are. All those walls and stuff, it just closes in on you after a while. Take a trip to Escalon or something. Down to Modesto, take a holiday in Kingsburg or Pixley, Chowchilla. Go over to Sonora. Why don't you go too? Take a holiday, take a vacation. Get the heck out of Dodge. I know exactly where Goldie is in Vegas. Exactly. She's living large down there. Living large. Goldie, I want you to, I don't know if you eat Italian. I'd like to see you check out Stallone's over there. I don't know if you like noodles. There's a great noodle place over there on Silverado. Beautiful. So many good restaurants back down there. And there's also like a burger place. I don't know, the burger places kind of come and go, but Stallone's was like pretty good. Pretty good. I don't want to call Goldie the queen of Kensington Avenue, but she's done her time up there. Can't take that away from her. Oh boy, okay, we're going to slide into position here. Here we go. Park between these meatheads. Yeah, I have a 15-year-old once on it. Yeah. Well, go to Stallone's. It was we kind of enjoyed that, and there's a great noodle place. Has a hot, like spicy beef noodle soup over there. Wow, you like it? It's really getting good in that area now. Over there, Goldie, go see the Wizard of Oz at the Spherical. Where's that chicken bag in L.A.? Yeah, that's the one in L.A. is called J. John. J, capital J, another capital J, small A, small N. J. John Gastro Pub up there. I think it's on A Street. You get that chicken in a bag and you get yourself a nice height or a cask beer, Korean beer, you will be in high cotton. When you get a purchase on that chicken in the bag with those fries, wow. Especially if you got a 15-year-old with you, they're gonna march through that like Grant through Richmond. The J. John Gastro Pub. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay $200 ticket for that stuff. Hell no. Great food. Yeah. Oz going to 7 p.m. Oh wow. Goldie's got the whole tribe. You got the whole tribe down there, Goldie, huh? Jeez. Yeah, anyway, Stallone's is a nice place to go. Some people like Giordano pizza, the deep dish stuff. I guess I was spoiled by Bert's place in Morton Grove, outside of Chicago. It just spoiled me for any other deep dish pizza. It was just, even Bourdain or somebody went there to review that place. It was so good. How you doing, Elmer? Yeah, I guess the Wizard of Oz is starting up there now. I don't know. We're gonna make some pizza tonight. I'll go anywhere parking is at $20. Yeah, I think they charge $50 at the Sphere now. Giordano is deep dish. Some people seem to like it. Number one fan. It was pretty good. But man, after you've had Bert's place in Morton Grove, Illinois, it's just like, wow. See, I like a sauce that's got a lot of forward bite to it. It ain't a kiddie sauce, you know? And bam, that stuff just kind of bites you on the hiney a little bit. That makes it really, really good. I got promoted to chief engineer. Well, good for you, Phil. You got a good head on your shoulders. At least you're going to be making a few quid while everybody else is bemoaning the state of France and the UK these days. Congratulations to you. So let's hit that thumbs up button. We do a short stream tonight as we usually do on Saturday nights. Last night was a blast. The crab cakes were delicious. Not the best crab meat though for it, but for anybody that says Costco has the 2 pound for $30 of crab meat, you tell me where it is. I scoured that store and I didn't see it. All I saw was Atlantic red crab leg meat or something. I never even heard of it, Atlantic. Red crab. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing? So I didn't see it. That's for sure. Giordano, gonna drive back home, Iowa. Yeah, I don't know if it's part of the same. I don't know if it's part of the same outfit or not, Goldie. I guess it's a chain. I'm not sure. I grew up far from Mount Morning Grove. I got to check that place out. It's called Bert's Place. Yeah. Even Bourdain, one of the big restaurant review places, went there. I think it was Anthony Bourdain, and it's. I mean, it is so off the chain good. You're gonna wait a half hour to 45 minutes to eat. They're gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you. You take it easy. You get a beer or something. You chat with your friends. You bullshit a while. Maybe get an appetizer if you want it, but it's worth the wait. It is absolutely, positively worth the wait. Hands down, the best pizza I ever had in my life, period. And it was a deep dish, and I don't even like deep dish pizza that much, so that's saying something. It's heavy too. They bring it out in a cast iron thing. Yeah, they have to slide the handle up thing in there to bring it out. Yeah, it's a beast. It's a whole event. I mean, Goldie Khan could take that whole tribe tonight and blast down on that thing, and everybody would be happy. So you get paid more than they were under the name Peter Park. Well, real good. Way to go, deep dish. Good deep dish is going to take 45. They're going to tell you we make it from scratch. We don't rush it out like it's Friday night and everybody gets slammed with pizza that's undercooked. No, we don't put it on the table unless it's perfect. So that's it. Deep dishes, no, too much bread for me. Too much bread. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate you being here, honey. I know you got a lot on your plate. Anytime I can pull you away from, I think it's TJ Maxx. Yeah, I'm doing a good thing. Good thing. You can tell I got some sun. I was working outside again today. I picked a very worst day to be out there and tackling that. We're moving ahead. Tomorrow will be the review of Winnie and Ethel's restaurant in Las Vegas. Biscuit crust is how I make it. I guess that could work, Goldie. Yeah, tavern style pizza, it's the way I like it. I like New York styles. Screw me, you know. Thank you, Cindy, for the sue me. I like thin crust, but the greatest pizza I ever had in my life was in Morton Grove, Illinois, at Bert's Place. And it's still open. There's not a lot of seats in there. It could take a while, and it's not going to be the cheapest pizza you ever have in your life. Yeah, very sun-kissed. Kelly says, great game by Ohio. I don't know if it was a good game, Kelly, but they won. I didn't think either team, I mean, there were some shockers today on the NCAA football scene. The biggest shocker to me, because 14-7 is no disgrace, that Texas Ohio State game. I really thought Texas would do well, but I think the Saban or whatever for Ohio State came out as a better quarterback on that. But 14-7 was a pretty low-scoring game. The lines got massacred today in Vegas. The books got killed today. That's why you make your biggest money early in the football, and then it gets harder and harder as the season unfolds. The real shocker today, who wants to tell me where the real shocker was today, Kelly, as you look down those scores today? There was a big shocker in there. Well, thank you, Cindy. Papa John's been calling us. So you got to make your own. Yeah, did you find Bert's Place online? It's so good, man. It is so good. Hey, Spinal Tap, how are you? Yes, the Florida State, Alabama. Who saw that coming? Florida State was so competitive. They didn't get invited to the big dance or something. So they're playing with incentive. They beat the hell out of Alabama today. I don't know, it was 31-17 or whatever the hell it was. And yeah, that was. You have to be careful not to draw too many comparisons from week 1 of football, because you don't know you really don't know how good Ohio State is. You really don't know how good Texas is. You could think to yourself, Ohio State's going to run the table, and then they run into like a Florida State or something like that. They could come undone in a big way. Or they could run into an Oregon. Oregon beat the hell out of whoever they goofy team they played today. Tennessee won today. Yeah, but that Florida State Alabama game, yeah, some people got to go back and do a rethink. I told you guys, I just don't think Alabama is the program it used to be. Let's see, you're happy that Florida State won. Well, it was a heck of it. I was going to stream bomb you live down on Fremont Tuesday night. I wish I was coming down. I'm actually not coming down. I want to take a little time with my daughter. She doesn't have a lot of time for her job and what she does, so it's a rare chance to spend 4 days in Vegas with her and just concentrate on. And then I'll have another 10 or 12 days to do the things I need to do down. That'll be mid-September, I believe. How you doing, Alan Gentry? Alabama, we'll go down. There were some shockers. So you got to pencil Florida State into your dance card for sure. They just earned their chops in a major way, but they're mad that they got excluded from the playoff system. Don't forget to hit the like button out there. We'll go over some of those scores. From Cheese Board Pizza in Berkeley. Went there for my doctorate. Never went to a game. Well, there you go, Ma Rich. My brother's an FSU graduate from the meteorology department. The Knowles. And so we got like 4 year of there we Penn State, not a surprise today, but Penn State, you have to be careful, but you have to be careful with week 1, because you look at like a Penn State playing some third-rate team somewhere, and you see the line is like 40 points or something in Penn State's favor, minus 40 on Penn State or something, and you just think, wow, they're gonna run roughshod over this team. They don't really do that. The Class C teams don't run up the score. As soon as they know the game is in hand, yeah, they'll run up a little bit. They'll put their second and third string in to get them some playing time. And there goes your bet right down the shitter. Okay? I taught him how to make a homemade ranchero. I would have taken FSU today, plus the points. I wouldn't have taken Florida State. I wouldn't even have gone on that game. I didn't like. It wasn't a game that I felt like I have to see these two teams play. I would have taken James Madison today because they're always solid. I'll go down the list. There's a lot of stuff going on. Boise State, what an embarrassment. There's another shocker. There was some shocking stuff that went on, but I don't want to turn this too early into a football thing. But yeah, it was a heck of a day today. Rosie is a conflicted ball fan. He wears both, yeah, Giants and A's, yes, and Orioles. A's will be here in 2023. Yeah, I plan on attending some games. Clemson was tied. Yeah, it's a busy football. When you start on Thursday night, Friday night games. Cal will be in action tonight against Oregon State. There's just a whole slate of stuff it's a lot to keep on track of. But you have to be very observant. You have to really, don't bet the farm on week one performance. So, throttle back a little bit, take a look at stuff, and see how stuff sets up. If Penn State was in full gear, it would have been 60-8 or something game, but it wasn't. So, either Alabama's going to be much worse than we thought, or Florida State's going to be much better than we thought. They weren't even ranked. I don't even think that they were ranked. And who else? Indiana had a hell of a struggle. I mean, there was some weird shit going on today. Pizza has to have a good burn on the undercarriage and a good crunch on the rust. Amen, my Rich. That's what I tell people. The majority of Americans buy pizza on Friday and Saturday nights. And statistically, and in my opinion, they are the absolute worst nights to get pizza if you're going to have it delivered, because your chances of having that undercooked are pretty doggone high. And that's not fun. I think we could discontinue the cooler. Boy, this thing is hot. Wow. This baby's sucking so much juice here. The cord is hot. Just let the phone charge here. Yeah, that's it. We were down to 63%. So I'll be looking at the scores and having a little bit of commentary in a bit on starting with last week's game. So it's early in the season. It's a shame Missouri's quarterback was injured on the very first play. He's out for the year with a broken leg or whatever. So Thursday before 5:30. Yeah, most Thursday before 5 p.m. 30% off pizza most places, and you're probably gonna get a better pizza too, Goldie. It's 91 here right now, and I was working outside in the heat. Thank you for those who've watched the recent videos. There's going to be a lot more videos coming up in there, much more videos coming up in the future. 102 is like a dream in Goldie, because it's going to be in the upper 80s by about 9 o'clock or so. It just becomes delightful. Golden Knights for ice hockey, Raiders for football, now the A's for baseball. I don't want to burst anybody's bubble. Number one fan. I like you. But I'm saying, to be an athletics fan, you have to be used to being brutalized, because you have the very worst owner in the Major League Baseball. Every time you get somebody good, they're just going to trade them away. You're always going to be trying to field some kind of team. And you know what? That same owner is going to own them when they're in Las Vegas. He looks at baseball teams as a way to make money and profit. Whereas most people that own teams, they just have the money. They don't, if the team makes a profit or whatever, it's good. But if they lose money, these guys are billionaires, a couple $1 million lost, they don't really care. I have a baking stone. You've got to have, it's cemented and not sanded, Phil. Unbelievable. The 8-hour LA bus tour is better than self-driving. It depends where you're going, Goldie. But 8 hours is a long tour. So I don't know whether they're going to start way down south, or they're going to go up to Westwood and UCLA and up to Santa Clarita. 8 hours is a long tour. The best thing to get on Goldie to have a good time is get on one of the nighttime tours that has the open top. That's the best way. You go right down Hollywood Boulevard. You don't have to rub elbows with the riffraff, of which there's a lot there. Watching videos, so look there when you. It's not all roses. That's exactly right. You're going to get a little sun. The projects never end. That's what I would do. I would go on one of the night tour open bus top tours. Only 2 triple digit first was a week worth. Yeah, I think you could do one of those night tours. You won't have to worry about the sun. And if you like photography and doing a video or something like that, nighttime is, you just get great night scenes in cities at nighttime. They'll take you through Little Tokyo, Koreatown, Chinatown, probably past Dodger Stadium, City Hall, and I don't think they'll go up to Malibu and all those. But Venice, they'll take you all around. You have a good time. It'll probably be like a 2-hour, 3-hour. I'm a little worried if you got young people in an 8-hour, they're going to be all hep up for the first hour. But the time at beaches, Venice and the pier, yeah, it's good stuff. You got Manhattan Beach too, and they have a nice pier, Santa Monica Pier. You could just, I don't know if you have any, you just drive over to those places if you want, or yeah, if you 8 hours, if they're going to give you some beach time, yeah, it might be worth it. I was always a Cubs fan, but I hope the A's don't do that, and they make an excellent team. I mean, it's really hard. I love the A's because they're a scrappy team. I'm actually liking them more than the Giants this year. They're scrappy and they're very entertaining. Some of their young players, Butler and some other, but you get attached to them and they're gone. Oh, they're going back to Iowa Wednesday. Yeah, then they probably have some stops, and for lunch you probably go to like a, I guess the 8-hour one would probably be best, Goldie, because you're going to see everything. You're going to see everything down there, and as long as they take a break and have a stop that people can get off and walk around a little bit. Okay, we're going to stop here and we're going to have lunch at Pink's Hot Dogs or whatever. This is a famous place for hot dogs, or if they're running something like that, it's going to be a good time. Does YouTube show who gives a thumbs up? It's only a number, Ma Rich. We never see whoever does what. But I'm always appreciative of everybody that thumbs up the channel. Always very appreciative. So yeah, the 8-hour thing might be a deal. I mean, you're going to see it all. You're going to come back tired. In Norway, they have a speedboat tours, I call those, whiplash waiting. Yeah. A lot of people won't like a speedboat when the water's a little choppy. You feel like your body's being pounded with a hammer as you boom, 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 boom. You see these chicks running the inlets in these speedboats sitting out front, and yeah, they hit the waves and they get thrown right out of the boat. Outdoor pizza oven box. Well, I got that wood to burn. And if you're cooking food, the city of Santa Rosa doesn't care. You just can't have a vanity fire. If you started it to cook, that's fine. But if you just say, hey, let's have a fire on the back deck or something, no. Unless you're going to toss a few weenies on a stick. So I don't really know what's going on in the world today. I know that it's starting to get, the sun is dipping earlier now. I think we're dark at like 7:45 or something like that now, which is hard to comprehend. Yeah, weenies on a stick, Nippy. Is it a short drive to San Diego? It's going to be about an hour and 15 minutes from LA to San Diego. You might find it like the OC, Newport Beach or Orange County might be a little more to your liking. Down there, you can pretend it's like the Real Housewives of Orange County. San Diego, the traffic is brutal on the I-8 and the 15 and the 5. Ruined it for everybody. Let me check this thing. Hold on a minute. Alessandra Ambrosio. It's about 85. Driving at 80. I used to work on a cigarette cars for my favorite. Need to go to this Svalbard Island, polar bear out there. Why are flights from Newark to London, Dublin under 20? This no one is traveling. I don't know, Goldie. I know that Europe's, you take away tourism and it's really tough times over there right now. We talked about that last night in England and in France. There's real problems coming down the pike. Real problems with running out of money and rising interest rates. Yeah, not bad, an hour and a half. But then your next big issue in San Diego is if you want to go to Pacific Beach or Ocean Beach, you're going to have a very difficult time finding a place to park. Vegas is bare for a holiday. Well, we know, Goldie. We've talked about it here enough. I've spent enough time in Las Vegas that everybody knows that they choked the goose that laid the golden egg. Every place that they could fee somebody, from parking a car to ridiculous resort fees, they were sticking it to people left, right, and center. Left, right, and center. Yeah, because Fremont Street is a lot more entertaining, compact. No, not polar bear. Oh, polar day. I don't know, honey. I just hope I never have to see a polar bear except in the cage. How about that? I'm not going to stack up well against a polar bear. And I'd be a choice tidbit. Water in southern San Diego County, Catama. You and your family will love the beaches in the OZ way. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's going to go swimming or not, but yeah, the Tijuana River emits so much sewage now, and the backflow of current tends to take it up to Imperial Beach is like wiped out. Maybe it's a good time to buy Imperial Beach because the United States government's going to step in and help Tijuana do something with their raw sewage dumping into the river and going out to sea. It's going to take a lot of money. You might take a long shot bet on a cheap place in Imperial Beach down there. Family again. Okay, take care, Goldie. Thank you again for the tip. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy yourself. Lord knows you've earned it. Enjoy yourself. Man, I love Goldie. She's fun. A polar bear is the only bear that will actually hunt a human down here, because it's everybody's equal opportunity. You know, if you're on the ice, that polar bear thinks you're just a weird looking seal. You It might look odd for a second. That's a weird. You got an athletics jersey on. It is a weird colored seal, right? Ork. Charge. That's gonna be it. Hey Tina, how are you? Nice to see you tonight. Rosie ain't no nature lover, as you know. The streets, I know they're dangerous, but they're predictable. I don't have to worry about a coyote coming in and ripping my sack off or something on the streets. There's a lot to be said for that Cara rifle beyond this point. Carry a rifle beyond this point and protective gear, and you'll be all right. Honey, I just... how can I say this, Naomi? I don't want to go to a place where I'm freezing my ass off in Norway. And this is something, because even if the girls are beautiful and the shops are lovely and no, I don't want to step on the street. No. But I'm glad that you enjoy Norway. It's nice that you have an affinity for Norway. You should have a nice Norwegian flag on your wall, right over your bed. Black cats. Sharks in the ocean, they look at surfers like seals. That's exactly. The polar bears won't die. Yeah, we'll test that theory out, WW. Let's puff ourselves up a bit. No, Tina, Labor Day's not a big fireworks holiday. It's actually kind of a low holiday. The assumption is that a lot of people travel during Labor Day. I don't know. Yeah, king crab. Orioles 8, Giants 1. Yeah, it's challenging seasons. Once you trade the heart of your team away, you're pretty much stick a fork in you, you're done. Brother. So, yeah, I don't think travel is that. They always say, like, the airport, 17 million people are going to be flying. I don't know. Yeah, king crab legs sound good, but you're not going to get real king crab legs. You're going to get this opelio crab or snow crab. I've never had king crab in my life. NFL paid draft starts. Paid draft starts. Are you in it? What does that mean? Do you mean, do I do fantasy football and all that, Kelly? I don't do that stuff. I'd rather spend my time developing my models for betting football now. That stuff is just a sideshow. It's entertaining. Right, I'm in. Okay, take care. Congratulations, Phil. All right, take care. Congratulations. Best to the family. Now, I'm going to be putting my attention to the channel videos coming up, and I'm going to be putting my attention. I've already got I'm not going to send a million query letters out for literary agents. I'm very selective, maybe 2 or 3. And then I just sit back and wait. And I start to work on my model for football. Work on my modeling for that, and then see how we do. I was doing pretty good a couple years ago when I had the time for baseball in Vegas, when I'd be there in the summertime. Yeah, the brown rock crabs were pretty good. Wine country, they weren't bad. If you draft all Ravens, you would be good. I don't know. Kelly, every team is an injury away from being a mediocre team. Look at Missouri, University of Missouri, Mizzou Tigers. Went out there. First time the quarterback gets a hold of the football. Yeah, he runs the ball and he gets his leg snapped off. Hey, how you doing, Jenny? Aloha. Right, season's over. What does it say for Missouri? It says it's going to be a season of Hail Marys, baby. That's what it's going to be. It's like I'm still reeling from that Nebraska Cincinnati game. Yeah, Cincinnati's got the ball on Nebraska's 40-yard line. 40 seconds left. The guy throws a deep pass into the end zone and gets intercepted. If you just thrown a short pass, 5 or 10 yards, get it out of bounds, then they could have kicked a field goal, tied it up. They did the John Harbaugh School of Football. Let's just do something stupid. Hey, Bong. Let's just do something dumb. Blame that loss because Nebraska didn't really fully evaluate Cincinnati, and they're always solid every year. Happy Saturday from northern Minnesota. It's going to be a long, comfortable fall, so my bones tell me, let's go run. There you go, number one fan. You can pop back in later. I'm going to make some pizza. I'm going to look up some scores and have some commentary on what I observed around college football, because you can make money. Especially the earlier you do your betting in the season, the more money you'll make. The longer the season goes on, the more information is out there. The fewer surprises there are, the harder it is to make money. Yeah, it's really not cooling off. Still 91 degrees here, so we really haven't had the ocean cool wave come in yet here. I was told once at Costco online you can order true Alaskan king crab. I think the times I've gone in Costco in past years is just going into the pharmacy and then just kind of sneaking into the store and looking around. I think I've seen packaged king crab there before. It's not cheap, but I think it's the real thing. Like you go to casino and they got crab legs. Yeah, they got those snow crab legs. They take a big pot of water. They add like a whole thing of Morton salt to it. They salt that thing so much and they throw those legs in there. You think to yourself, oh, I'm going to eat 10 pounds of this stuff. You're so salty, it's like licking a salt lick. After a while, you're just drinking water, and you're full. You got to go through a buffet with authority. It doesn't matter these days. There's not many around. Go to Main Street Station, they had the buffet every night. They would have a seafood night. Now I only think it's like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. That's it. I don't even know if Golden Nugget runs a buffet anymore to Chud. I don't even think Circa has a buffet. It's just companies figured we employ far too many people working buffets. The price is far too low, and we end up throwing away far too much food. Garden buffet yeah, I think you did a review on that, Jenny. I think you did a review. They have king crab and Dungeness crab. I saw Dungeness crab there, but you know, they want $25 a crab. I'd rather just go over to Bodega Bay and have the fun of catching, whatever crabs I do get. Yeah, you've done a lot of good food reviews, Jenny. Dungeness crab is supposed to be mo better, as they say in Hawaii. It's mo better. I don't know. I've never had Alaskan king crab. But Dungeness is tasty, but I still think Maryland blue crab tops them. Something about the salinity, or I don't know what it is. Get the hell out of here. Hey, Shimei. I want to learn poke poling. You got to really be careful in the rocks wine country. I don't know how old you are, but we always have 2 or 3 people a season that go down on the rocks and shatter a hip. It gets pretty slimy out on those jetties and places. I'm very careful climbing over the rocks and things when I'm getting down the hills and all that. But there's no way I'm going to be out there cooking a pizza up at 91 degrees right now. So we better have that cold wave come busting through. I've just never had Alaskan king crab. It's just most of that stuff gets sold overseas into the Asian markets. Yeah, look up the, she does good food reviews. She lives in Hawaii. Real sweetheart. Goes out, does live streams on the, at the beach and things. Yeah, she is a content creator. Only a rube hasn't had. Well, I'm a rube, WW. I'm a rube. You'll now find me under the dictionary. Guy brought down on it, but I don't think it was as good as Dungeness. It might not be. It's not, I don't like lobster tails because I don't think lobster has a. I mean, why do people got to dip it all the time? And it is what it is. It's a blob of meat. I already broke his shoulder taking out my garbage. Yeah, just be careful. Just be really careful when you're, if you want to go poke poling and all that, because those rocks can really be slimy out there. I want to go clamming and mussling, but I don't want to get down on my hands and knees and stick my hand down those holes grabbing for this, that. I think I'll just go for the Washington clams and the mussels. I really like crabbing this time of year because there's nobody over there. Not that many people eat rock crabs. For some reason, my channel can be hard to find. I don't know. We got the link on it. Yeah, Jenny goes to Canada and Vegas. Having that king crab. Ignore uncouth commoners. That's me. Amanda Hug and Kiss will tell you I'm as common as they come. I ain't no royalty. In other words, if Amanda Hug and Kiss invited me to a fundraising dinner, as she does back political causes, she would spend most of the afternoon worrying about the event. Like Garth Brooks. Like friends in low places. I bought a whole lot of one times. Yeah, you can't eat that much lobster. It's too rich. What's up, Adam? How you doing? She would be fearful. What is Rosie gonna say? Rosie gonna come in wearing lunch on the shirt. Oobla dee, oobla da, Adam. Life goes on. Yeah, we've not cooled down one whit tonight. We're doing a masquerade theme. How about that? Don't worry, Rosie. You can wear anything. Have me parking cars. Don't forget your your day glow jacket out there. And your flashlight with the little red tip on it. Sometimes a valet can make good money. We had some rain here last week, so it's cooled off. That's nice. I don't believe that this summer in Las Vegas or Phoenix was as hot as last year by a long shot. I think the highest they got was like to 115 degrees. And that was for a super short stretch when I was down there in July. Rose got her new Jeep. Yeah, it's probably going to be a hot one tonight. Yeah, we're still hugging 91 here, which is unusual because, hell, it's 6:39 at night. And I just don't feel like diddling with a pizza when it's that hot. I don't see as many new cars as I saw last year this time. I don't know why those Cadillacs always look so damn good. Shimei, do you think I would look good in a Cadillac? I used to get free crap from my neighbors. They had a boat, but they moved. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a blow-up raft so that I can place my wide traps out there. I just found you down. Where I grew up, everybody aspired to the Cadillac. Yeah, big Cadillac. Get crabs for $5 a load, a whole chest, and bring them home. Yeah, that's it. It's fun to go out there and get crabs. It's great. And there's no crab that I won't. I don't really do too much with the green crabs. I just stomp them because they're invasive. But if I got some that were big enough, yeah, I would throw them into the pot too. Some people use them to make stock for soups, and which is okay. It was unusual last time. I didn't see any red rock crabs at all. That was weird. It's like conditions must vary with salinity or temperature. Cadillac Escalade, the way to go. It's fun to go out and get crabs. It is. You've always been landlocked, Adam. But we do have something called an ocean here. If you grew up on the water like I did, you appreciate it. So you're lucky. Hey, Catherine, how you doing? I'm getting ready. I'm thinking about making a pizza tonight, but it's going to have to cool. We're going to have a miracle cooling in the next hour or so. Still 91 degrees here. If you like the taste of crab legs, you'll like the taste of any crab. There's not that much variance between them. But whatever's there, I'll eat it. Yeah, it's pretty miserable, but it's okay. I don't really miss air conditioning. As long as I've got the fan in the room at night, it's all good. Because I know by about 2 o'clock, I'm going to have to get up and close the window. Hey, Miss Tree, how are you? I'd like to see Jenny go out fishing out there in Hawaii. Get a fishing rod and hit the surf there. It's a lot of fun. We have imitation crab. Yeah, genuine imitation crab. It's good stuff. I think genuine imitation crab is delicious. Oh, I love soft shell. Oh, don't tease me. Oh, soft shell crab sandwiches. Oh, with tomatoes, mayonnaise, salt and pepper. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's your topping? Pepperoni. Pepperoni. It's really salami. Ham, shredded ham, mushrooms, onion. That makes a great toppings. And I have mozzarella and Parmesan cheese. Goes inside the pole, not through line, guys, but I would only use it in a tide pool rocket beach to avoid injury. I've hit for poke fishing, the line goes inside the boat. I have terrible scarring on my right ankle from slipping on lava rock in Hawaii. When I lived there for 9 months, I was always out on the windward coast fishing in the morning early. One time this big ass tuna came right into this little area. I wanted to just jump in and grab the thing and throw it up on land. I was like, wow, that's a big ass fish to come in, big tuna. But I slipped on that lava rock and I went and got myself a pair, they call them surf mockies. And they have the fiber on the bottom that's great. The fiber on the bottom. Down at like, I think it was called Schoolhouse Beach. I would drive around from Waikiki and be there like 5 in the morning. And I would get these things, they were called Ninui rudder fish. Boy, those things could fight. Oof. Man, you hook up on one of those things, yeah. 50 caliber BMG rifle. That's not fishing, dude. Why don't you go fishing in the Colorado River there, Adam? Get yourself a couple nice carp. Kaneohe over there in that area. On the islands, we do it island style. Gary Pahanui. Come fishing down under. That's a whole, Bree, that's a whole different thing down there. Yeah. They got great fishing in Australia and New Zealand. Great fishing. We have stock ponds in our parks. You can get 5 fish a year. Do 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 on the islands. We do it island style. Gator need a 50 cal, definitely. Yeah, I haven't fished the Russian River at all. I haven't done anything in that. Yeah, it's a great song. I miss listening to KINE, Jenny. They had a great morning DJ, Frank B. Shaner, in the morning, long gone. A lot of places don't have morning DJs anymore. On KINE. The Lava Rock. Oh, the Lava Rock was terrible. I have terrible scars from that. Right down to the bone. Right down to the bone. That's when I went out and bought a pair of surf mockies. Went to the fish store and sized them up. Yeah, I never slipped on the rocks again. It's like this fiber on the bottom of them that grips. Catch and cook, yeah. I haven't really done a lot of cook. I've done it at home. This year I want to overnight and do catch and cook. Right there. I didn't do any last year because I was really getting used to the whole flow of what it's like. On the island, we do it island style. How much meat can you get from one crab? It depends what kind of crab it is. You can get quite a bit of meat from a Dungeness crab. You get less meat but bigger claws from a rock crab. And then the green invasive crabs are pretty small. You don't really get a lot of meat in them. Pepperoni, bacon, and onions. I like pepperoni, pineapple, bacon, and onions. You like a lot of cheese, though. I don't. I prefer sauce over cheese. I'm just never been one to really enjoy cheese too much, and definitely not extra cheese and all that. How you doing, Pam? Ooh. Some of these Teslas have the thinnest little tires. Good to see you. You're still 91. I'm not seeing the breeze kicked in from the ocean. Let's go. I've saved myself. That chicken soup was wonderful this morning. Probably used a tad too much garlic, but still very tasty. It was a good soup. Life in Norway. supposed to be 77 in an hour. That'll be nice, Calimo. That'll be nice. You don't have to do a whole lot of dropping in a pretty short period of time. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Well, egads, man, make up your mind. My English teacher didn't like that. I said, well, it just sounds like Dickens was confused. Which is it? You know, it's like I go to a theater and watch a movie. Yeah, I liked it, I didn't like it. How'd you like that hamburger? I liked it and I didn't like it. It was the best of each, it was the worst of each. Sit down in your seat. Yes, ma'am. Amanda, hug and kiss. Oh, I can imagine you as a student. '98-ish. That's nice. That's high functioning weather out there. Man, wait till that sun's probably dipping right now in Vegas, but man, when that breeze kicks up at night, oh, it is so nice to be down there. Oh, oh man. I'm just not seeing anything move right now. I don't know. Oh, that stupid chop messages. Vegas, oh, my heart sometimes wants the action of that wonderful city. Probably no breeze going to kick in. We're supposed to have 103 here tomorrow. It's going to be hot. It's going to be the last one. I don't know if the Sonoma fire is out or not, to tell you the truth. It's in Napa County, which is a county east of us. We're on the coast here. They're the next county to the east. Napa's for auto parts, Sonoma's for wine. There's this rivalry between the two. What's this person doing? Looking at every car. It's like, you're so high, honey. I don't know what you're doing. Just tweaking. It's really tragic when you see a 45-year-old woman that's just tweaking. She's going to start testing some car doors. Now she's talking to the car. FBI. I don't know why they always have paranoia. And they have foul mouth. Foul mouth. There's nothing on planet Earth worse than a woman with a foul mouth. I don't have many more years on planet Earth. Thank you, Lord. I don't even want to see how this thing turns out. Zombie land. It's like, oh, I can't believe how much we just paid to eat. Prices are going to have to come back. She's walking around the grass down there, yelling at everybody, destroying their dinner. Yeah, this woman's talking about the price of shit as they leave in their $60,000 Ford Explorer with the upgraded package. Oh wow, she's still going at it. Hey, Canslaw. I don't think we need to cooler. Gluten from kneading and resting makes the pizza. I do like to put a shake of cayenne on. I've been around cuss worse than 3 minutes, and especially it's really bad if they have kids, and men are equally guilty of that, of 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 years old. I was at the recycle place, and some guys like, I'm gonna slap the F out of you, like a 4-year-old kid in the truck. You could just see that kid's future. Oh. I ride my dog and hike and mountain bike every day, 3 to 6 miles. Canadians to ship to the U.S. now, additional 2, send anything under 800. Yeah, the de minimis, I don't know how much came in from Canada anyway, I don't know. That's how we get flooded with all that crap from Temu and Shine, all that crap that came in. People suck that up like there was no tomorrow. Oh, it just went to 88 degrees. If you send a $5 tithe, 3 of the years down in New Jersey, costs you $10. Battalion and third party going to clear for $250. It's all nuts out there. That's one reason I don't like tariffs, is they cause confusion. And today it's one thing, tomorrow it's that. Now we like you, now we don't. It just ruffles a lot of feathers. There's another Cal fire truck. Got a lot of these running. Poor postal lady today was getting screamed at. Why was that? Oh, you mean at the counter? Oh, yeah. Wow, that's, yeah, it's crazy. I saw Seagram's is moving their operation to one of their operations to the U.S. now. Oh, brother. That plant had been in operation 100 years. And they're packing it up. So I don't really know what kind of shape the Canadian economy is in right now. I don't know. I don't live up there. Let's see. I was sending 2 Canadian goodie, but the YouTuber, but not allowed because of this. Yeah, the de minimis went into effect. It's like all the people that bought that junk from Shine and Temu. That's going to hurt a lot of small Chinese sellers. So they're rushing to build like little mini warehouses over here, but they still got to pay to get the shit in here. Okay, take care, Shimei. Marty drives in Mobile and twice daily. Starts around 7 days with brand new train. Oh, brother. That's it, brother. It's a night of young lovers. Okay, still 88, so we dipped a little bit. The sun's going down. I guess we'll go feed the cats. We'll ride around town a little bit. See what's going on. Yeah. It's, you're right, Cancelo. And it ain't gonna get any better. I haven't ridden the Amtrak since I did Baltimore to New York years ago. I don't think I'd take train trip. I mean, it could be cool. You get one of those 30-day passes. Yeah, you can hop on and off the. You can hop on and off the deal. Yeah. It's just, I think it's better than it used to be, but we're not really a rail country. We're more dry or fly. Be nice to have one of those 30-day you just jump on and off. Hit all these little towns and stuff. enjoy having my vehicle with me. I enjoy having my car. Canada Border Service, they have had minimum 25% on U.S. I know they've been grabbing fees off of U.S. inbound stuff into Canada. Canadian taxation and monopolies and things, they really have to loosen up their they protect a lot of industries, banking. They really got to open that stuff up. Liquor, you got to buy your liquor in these state stores. But I don't really know how you get any more tax out of the UK. You're already paying a VAT tax, TV tax. Stamp duties. Need more liquor. That's Amanda hug and kiss. She'll set you up. She'll be your huckleberry. Yeah, time for a Lee's Liquor run. Lee's Liquor is a good deal, man. I did a good video on Lee's Liquors. "86 degrees. We dropped 2 degrees. I don't see much stirring in the air though. The library is still open? No, the library is closed. I might be at the library tomorrow. Man, do I know Lee's Liquors. Yeah, pay duties and tariffs. It's just grinding everything. Here's the latest protest here. I guess this is Palestine. They get really pissed if you don't beep your horn. We're gonna take another loop around. I don't know if that was that freak with the tripod that had me before. What are we just going to make our own parking spot here? I really don't know, Canslaw, what the state of the Canadian economy is right now. Whether we're in a technical recession or what the story is up there. Called the library. Yeah, we'll see if this is Tripod Boy. Guy likes a very meaty girl. Do I dig that girl? She's got meat like a squirrel. Do I dig that girl? We want to let these freaks go by first. These protesters are about today. I'm trying to see if it's Tripod Boy is there. No, that's a speaker there. Arms embargo. I never burned out so fast on protesting in my life. All that crap that happened in March. Now Indivisible's mad because people don't have ideas. What do we do? What do we do? We just don't have the emergency protests anymore. Trudeau, the government, yeah, I mean, they're very, Canada can be very authoritarian. It's like the UK now. If you criticize what they're doing, you can be in trouble. That's the sign of a country that's really in late stage. That's what they keep telling me, Amanda. Hug and kiss. They keep telling me that. But right now they're bereft of ideas. I don't think Trudeau's the prime minister anymore, is he? I'm gonna have a hell of a time with this cat making this pizza tonight. Mark Carney, that's it. Oh, Justin split with Katy Perry. Oh my. I thought he was going to go up in the Blue Origin. Up in the Blue Peen. Yeah, like a girl which got some meat. Well, Trudeau is a heartbreaker. Somebody had to lower the boom. more street vendors setting up here now. Do 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 do. Commie, huh? They're having a big party there. I didn't get the invite. Do I dig that girl? Do I dig that girl? Wow, the sun is dipping at 7:19. Wow, like what the serious Katy Perry. She'd be good for a frolic. Boy. Do 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 do. Bum bum ba da. Oh, we got only one more day with the 2 more days with the truck, and that's it. That's it. That's the whole thing. Let's put the case on the phone real quick. Cats are going to be going nuts here. Pardon my crotch. Put this thing on. Gotta protect the phone from my butterfingers. What the hell's going on here? Get that thing on there. You mother. There we go. Okay. It's the land of hug and kiss. Hug and kiss. I don't want you at my fundraiser. It's nothing personal. I just don't cut into slobs. Okay, well, you could have said that a bit more pleasantly. No, sometimes it's best just to get to the point. Okay. House pizza tonight. Let's plug in. There we go. Sometimes we have to just get to the point. You may not always like hearing. Bye-bye, truck. Oh, man. I got to get my tools and everything out. I can't have you at my event. It's a non-negotiable proposition. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, wow. There's Rosie, the worst of the worst of the worst, right there. Bats the hell out of all the other cats. Watch this. Yeah, see that? Meaner than hell. Tiger's always licking his sack. Magic's calm, cool, and collected. Oh, Rosie, you are so mean. So mean. So mean. There's the one that's going to destroy the pizza making tonight, right there. Shadow. I hear you, Chairman Meow. Let's see if you laid in the water bowl again today. Oh, brother. Such nerve pluckers. All right, we got to open another bag of dry food, so this is going to take a little bit to do. Last thing I ever wanted in my life was cats. Feels a little bit cooler. One likes to lay in the water bowl with the water in there. Cats ain't right in the head. Look out, you're gonna cause me to trip. Everybody's hungry. Everybody's hungry. You're staking out the best position. Chicken livers with joy juice. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, what a treat. From the rooter to the tutor. Just felt joy juice touch my fingers. Uncivilized. That Rosie's the first one that gets nailed by the trap. I'll give him some more food later. Hard to believe it's dark already. All right, we're gonna get some peanuts out here. Get this side chat on here. Skywalker. Oh, you're so handsome. You the best looking robust. You're like the Burt Lancaster of cats. Oh, I gotta get the keyboard from the inside. Okay. Ooh. You guys got to learn to get along. You got to learn to get along. Oh. We take turns. There's plenty of food. Plenty of food. Oh boy. The last shall be first and the first shall be last. That's it. Do 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 do. All right, let's see what we got. Chairman Meow is in the box, and Rosie. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind cover. Gets to mid-month, if he's not around, I'll get the automatic feeder. And I'll get Luis to come over and check it. He's a church brother. Lives directly across the street. No, we're setting them up to being used to. Observer, they're very used to the cages now. So it's like training, so they don't hesitate to go into it. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be around tomorrow, but that's going to be good. That'll be good content. We'll see who's in who goes into the box next. Have a few peanuts while I monitor like a schoolyard here. Please hit the thumbs up if you haven't done so yet. It is very appreciated. What kind of camera are you using? You have to be careful walking around with unstabilized video. Hey, June Bob. Bert is away on a holiday up north. Okay, so Magic is in the box now. I'm surprised that doesn't have stabilization on it. Hey, doctor. They're getting better at taking turns now, because they know there will be food. But Magic's getting tired of waiting. Yeah, Simba's already fixed. Magic and Skywalker don't really like each other. Yeah, Shadow's really something. So the two littlest ones are in now. No, I don't do the vet thing. I helped cover some before when that cat got its leg ripped off. Yeah, well, I guess that's, I don't know who in the hell is that in there. No, we don't know what happened. We have no idea what the hell happened. No, I don't think it was a car. I don't know what it was. Man, that Chairman Mao can put away some food. He's in there now, going for the indoor world record. Yeah, we don't know what the hell happened to Simba. Bird thinks he got caught in a gate in the wind or something. I think maybe he fell out of a tree. Yeah, that'll do it, the fan belt. Yeah, but that was done by the time he was out there. bird was there. So it's like we'll never know what the heck it was. That that all black is Shadow. He's the one that's going to be a real problem when I'm cooking or doing anything. Well, we lost two grays. We lost Trotsky and Lenin, the cars. That ghost face chased him out on the street. Man, that Chairman Meow is still in the chute. Not tonight. We're not going to play that game. We're not playing that game. Not tonight. Not tonight. I don't think anybody would have kicked him. They wouldn't have really been able to get near him. All right, we're gonna pull Chairman Meow out. Get out. You can battle it out with Skywalker. Wow. Oh. Now you get to sit in there and watch Skywalker eat. Night, Mystery. Yeah, if he fell out of a tree, I would think it would be his front paw. Look at him, he can't get out. Yep, you're just gonna have to sit in there. Yep, now you gotta pay the price for being a pig. I think he got caught in the fence or something. Like the crotch of a fence board. Look at poor Chairman Meow, can't get out. Well, that's what Chairman Meow is, Mao Zedong. Got a standoff in there. Yeah, you gotta watch out. Cars, cats like to sleep in the engine compartments. Yeah, Chairman Mao doesn't know what to do. See, I tried to get you out. Now you can't go by. Now you gotta sit there. While Skywalker engorges himself. Yeah, well, he wouldn't get out. So now he's got himself in a pickle. He's in a real pickle now. He's gonna have to sit there and be patient. Skywalker's the handsomest, the robustness. We're gonna get Shadow out. Not enough. Nope, you're not gonna do that. We're gonna let Simba eat. Simba deserves to eat too. I have to monitor him. Chairman Meow's like, oh, that was a dumb move. Now I'm trapped like a rat in here. Trapped like a rat. We're gonna put the lights on in a couple minutes and get this pizza going here. I have to wipe off this table really well. It does take patience. Good night, Alan. I just watched where they mentioned, are they in the cage or not? Well, they've been here. The cages have been here for days, so they don't even think twice about the cage now. Poor Chairman Meow. He's like, how do I get out of here? You don't. You did it to yourself. Shadow's looking like you dingleberry. What did you do? The only way past is Skywalker, and that's not a good option right now. That's not a good option. Skywalker will bat you down. All right, we're going to try to make the move now. We're going to make the move. We got magic behind Skywalker. Those two just can't stand each other, even though they're brothers. So Skywalker's just going to stare at the bowl, block everybody. And Chairman Meow's going to have a long night in there. And who's the smartest one? Simba, just eating away. All Alright, we're going to take the table. We're going to plug the lights in here. Plug the lights in. We're going to clean this table off real quick. You keep watching the cats while I get this cleaned up. You see what a pickle Chairman Mao got into? That's his own fault. Can't blame anybody but yourself. Stuck in there. That's what you get. Being a PIG pig. You sit in there and you think about that a while. Like being sent to your room, yeah, you sit there and think about what you did. You digest that nice fat dinner you had. Alright, I'm wiping this table off really well. The Amanda Hug and Kiss Memorial Pizza table. Here. Tribute to our esteemed doyen of good taste. Hey, Lakota, how are you? There's a lot of action here, Lakota. A lot of action here. This little cat's figuring out, how can I get up here to where the action is? So I'm going to have to get everything all set so I don't have to go in the house. We're just about ready. This table's pretty clean. Yeah, it's looking good. It's our rollout table here. Okay, it's like Magic wants to eat. Tiger wants to get in there. I'm surprised. Tiger's usually at the head of the line. Zero manners. Okay, let me get my things together here. Let's get our, where's our pizza plates? A little touch of the wind today. Shadow stopped eating peanuts. Shadow came to the conclusion they weren't that good. They were okay, but they weren't that great. Now I'm going to get all the stuff laid out so we can make our pizza. First I'm going to get this dough going. can't believe Shadow went in there again. Oh, brother. So we've got the Chef Boyardee dough mix with 3/4 of a cup of warm water. And we're gonna make that into a dough right over here. It's the magic of these Chef Boyardee. Through the modern miracle of chemistry. This is going to drive Shadow nuts. So we want to make sure we have everything ready. We're going to get this into a ball. Here. Work that really well. These Chef Boyardee kits work really good for the all that flour into it, all that mix. Incorporate all of that. And we're just working that really well. To let that rise. He's not getting up here. No. Bad cat. Bad cat. No. Not gonna happen. Just a bad cat. Got that ready to lay out there. Yeah, they're on their way to be. That's why the cages are there. They're on their way. They are on their way. Poor dumb Chairman Meow has to sit in there while every cat eats because he wasn't smart enough to move out. Yeah, this is like the Chef Boyardee crust, but it works pretty good. So you can see everybody gets a turn at the bat here. Everybody gets a turn at the bat. We're going to go ahead and put the heat on the barbecue grill. Yeah, I knew you wanted to take my seat right there. I knew you wanted to do that. How did I know you wanted to do that? Because I know you better than you know yourself. That's why. Man, I'm trying to cook a pizza. Trying to. Just kind of doing a little bit of a press out here. You can actually press that, and before you go to rolling it. Claw me tonight, Skywalker. Don't claw me tonight. It's kind of a little bit irregular shape. See the pizza police around. Bring that together. Clean that up a bit right there. The pizza police. Alright. That's nice right there. See if we can get that baby up. Oh. We have to spray that. We're going to spray our pizza pan. Got a little thin there. We're going to do a little repair work on that. Hey, what the hell are you doing? You can't be up there. You must have lost your mind. Man, are you kidding me? Like, really? You think you're that special? Okay. That's good enough. We have to put this in a secure location. It's not our best rollout job, but it's not our worst one. There we go. That'll be all right. No, this is not for you. crazy. All right, let me get the rest of the stuff. I got a mozzarella that's all bulged out here from October. I don't know why it's all bulged. We got some of our sauce here. We got the ham, the salami, all the cheese, right there. Their own tomato sauce from homegrown Rancho tomatoes last year. Beautifully canned. Wash that all around real good. We need to get the Italian seasoning. Hell of a time finding the Italian seasoning. A little down there. We got kind of this bulged out cheese. We still got this Sargento. 4 cheese. Man, it's going to be a hot one tonight. That Sherman meow is still in that cage. Here comes the breeze. I know you're all pissed off because you can't see what's going on over here. I know. You're all like peeved. All peeved. Because you're not part of the show. Yeah, it smells alright. Who the hell knows? We haven't died yet here on the Rancho. Guess that's saying something. Amanda Hug and Kiss said the diet is absolutely horrendous there. Can you imagine somebody telling you that your diet is horrendous? Okay. Please don't pull the shadow by his tail. I pick him up by his skull. When I saw the veterinary technician do it, he said, this is maximum control. I said, all right. Here, go suck on that for a while. Wow, are you clawing me? Yeah, this is my own sauce I put up. Some damn cat again. I don't know who the hell that cat belongs to. I ain't feeding the whole hood. You're so dumb you trapped yourself. We got some mega meat. Oh. We're going to shred up some ham here. Hug and Kiss style. This is Atlanta style. According to Hug and Kiss, it's all about the big meats. It's like, I want a man what's got big meats. There you go, Skywalker. On County, you're good looking. You're a fan favorite here. Gourmet Delicioso. Let's get those thumbs up going. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, we're making a Rancho Kitchen Stadium pizza with our own homegrown tomato sauce, courtesy of Catherine, the Chef Boyardee. Pizza dough kits, beautiful. This is called the Atlanta Big Meat tonight. Here, Shadow. There. Lastly, we have our mushrooms to go on. Normally I'd put onions on, but I don't feel like dicking around with the onions slicing tonight. And if you're gonna make a homemade pizza, the big thing that a lot of people miss at home is You absolutely positively, before you put your seasoning on the chop, you need to spray it. That helps cook the meats and everything. And it also helps the Italian seasoning stick on it. Yeah, look at how beautiful that looks. What a beautiful, beautiful rendition. Right there. So in we go. Ronnie, I don't know if you're here, but give me 15 minutes. Yeah, you're finally up because I kicked you with that. Look, we're not out. Shit, we're out. Refill that baby. Why don't we have plug this place sky high? All these old regulators. This is good on my hand. Don't lift anything heavier than that cup of coffee. Okay. Get here. I'm trying to change out the fuel over here. Wow, what a mess. hear a damn thing. Jinx by Hugging Kiss. I don't hear anything. Sorry, we're gonna have to put it in the oven. Oh man. All right, we'll try one more time. It could be empty too. I don't know. I don't think this one's empty. Still got something in it. Take a while to cook this baby. We'll have to sit it over here while our temperature goes up. Oh, wow, what a horror show. I'm surprised that whole thing doesn't just blow up in my face over there. Oh, it's so old. Wow. Oh man. I'm hyperventilating. Sit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. Oh, damn cat just ran right in. Now, don't you go in either. Oh, shit. Ouch. What a nightmare. Hey, little content farm, how are you? Wow, I just wanted to have a civil night. I got a cat that likes to lay in the water bowl, filled up with water. I'm trying a new barbecue sauce I got from the creator today at a farmer market. Yeah. Is it a vinegar based, a dry rub, a Kansas City sauce? Sugar free, made from there. Yeah, they're already house cats. Skywalker. Skywalker's so handsome. He's so robust, he's like a Burt Lancaster of cats. He just oozes that, oh, wow. Oh, bad parties, he puts those claws in the, tonight's bloodletting. Oh, damn. Tonight, more blood. You know the movie There Will Be Blood? I think it was about these cats. There will be blood. Are you gonna claw me now? Can't you just come up? Come in. Come in. There we go. There you go. There Skywalker says, I can't help being handsome. I could win any cat show in America because I'm so robust and I'm so handsome. And I like it when people try to read my fortune by feeling my skull. I'm a phrenologist. Got the little cat here too. There it is. He's so handsome. He's so handsome. Look at how handsome he is. And I got the little cat clawing. Guess he's not getting attention. You're the best. We should breed you to be cat of the year on Better Cats and Litter Boxes magazine. You could have the fanciest $1 million diamond litter box. Right? He's so happy. He's so happy. Look at how handsome he is. Look at how handsome he is. There we go. Yeah, thank you, Content Farm. I have part 2 will be coming on Monday morning. I moved ahead today, but I've got to wait till the weather is a little bit cooler before I move forward anymore. That way we'll avoid the paint peel. The bottom's going to have to be resided in a couple of years, but if I get a couple of years out of it, I'm going to be happy. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe and hit that bell for all notifications. And please hit the thumbs up tonight. Who the hell you are? Get out of here. Skywalker, you chase that cat out when you see that cat. 5 more minutes. And we'll put the pizza in. Next thing, cats can't have mushrooms. We're going to let that baking stone get good and hot. I didn't think we'd be running out of gas tonight, but we did. We sure as hell did. Oh, man. Tonight is a sweaty night. Some interloper cats. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I got my eye on you. I don't know who the hell you are. Go home. Go home. Yeah, the new fence is great. Nice and anchored in, not that sanded job. These people were so cheap before. Everything they could do for the cheap, they did for the cheap. There's nothing in there for you. Unless you want a skull lift, you better get out of that can. I'm not mucking with you. All right, here we go. Somebody can give me 15 minutes initially here. You're not running in the house again. Not running in anymore. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Oh man. Hey D, how you doing? Not a bad day today. Nice to see you. What's going on in Michigan? The land of Gretchen Whitmer. Oh, it's cold? Wow, it's really hot tonight. It's a crispy one tonight. Yeah, thumbs up are appreciated. I know you're watching out for those bad cats sneaking around. Those big, bad, nasty cats are sneaking around, aren't they? Huh? Those big, bad, nasty cats. I preached today and did it live for the first time while I've been live, I think in a year or so. Same channel, same church. Elmer. Yeah, I enjoyed the first one that you did. Yeah, it's been about a year. Yeah, it's been about a year. What was today's message? No different church. There's new day in worship. Why don't you send me a link to it to the Gmail? I can make it like new. I'll check it out. Nice. Yeah, they had, I don't know what it is, some liquor you can't ship. Yeah, what was it? What was today's message, D? Oh, I'd love to trap that one in there. Oh, you just hit that pad right there. Oh, it was Peter walking a motorbed, stepping at it, Faith. There you go. I guess it falls under the category. Don't overthink stuff. Drones deliver beer and whiskey. Yeah, I thought I'd have a shot tonight, but you know, I'm just gonna have a couple beers tonight. I got a late start. It's like a full-time job with these critters. And now I got this Karl Marx's when they're, oh, I can't wait till the trapdoor closes on that one. Wham. Yeah, thank you, Mark. How you doing tonight? I will never leave home. Yeah, you just keep moving forward. You're gonna press that thing on the floor, and bam, that gate's gonna go down. This is Karl Marx's, one of Karl Marx's kids. All used to going into the cages. Perfect. And here comes, is that baby socks? Your time's gonna come. That's what I'm saying, doctor. When the hammer comes down, and they hit that pad, boom. I don't know what it is, Lisa. But they're all heading down. Two of Karl Marx's little rats running around here. Going underneath the newspaper. Yeah, the Shine Shack's good. Blackbird really cleaned it up, D. I mean, it wouldn't be to your living standard, but did a pretty damn good job. Yeah, there still misses you in there. Wouldn't be to your standard, but it's you'd bring it up to snuff in an hour or so. Boy, you kept stuff spot. Everything you did, from Florida to everywhere, always. That was one of your best traits, was absolute neatness. They made the shine. There wasn't anything to clean. Wasn't anything to clean up. Clothes, he would fold all his clothes, and all of his toiletries were always just spot laid out. That's it. Kept that place spotless. Oh man, stinky feet. It was all right. You were loud. Hey, you know what? Instead of denying it, you went up to the shower and you took care of that. Not like that kid from Canada down at the Hostel Cat. Am I drunk? No. Are you, GTB? You can't even spill. We're going to get a good trap on you. For sure. Common cleanser. Yeah, remember the stinky feet, Cobra John? Holy smokes. That kid in Canada, we had like 8 of us in the room. One guy was sick as a dog. Yeah, I have to have a reunion. You have to be patient and let that baby cook through. We don't want any rotten pizza. You're like plucking my last nerve. Plucking my last nerve. Oh man. Yeah, these are young. But the best thing about, hey Jim, best thing about D, there are two outstanding things. Number one is that he was easygoing. He didn't get all shitted up about stuff. You know, he went with the flow. If it was going to be a morning live at the Green Wall, yeah, he was down for it. He's going to be walking around Salt Lake, yeah, no problem at all. Going to be walking around Vegas, no issue. And so very easygoing. And the other thing was an incredible sense of loyalty. If somebody's nice to D, yeah, he's going to have your back in the worst of the worst situations. Even with some of the stupid stuff I got us involved with in Salt Lake, yeah. Because I told D, I said, you can't tell me, D, this is Mormon country. How bad can it be at Datacana Lodge? You know what? I'm going to be like Doubting Thomas. I got to see it to believe it. I went over there. It was so bad. Datacana Lodge with the searchlights and the chain link fence and the shotgun blast and the guard house that guards the entrance. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Well, you can go back and watch the live stream, GTB. Just put Salt Lake in my search box. Gee, I couldn't even believe it. And then the other time when I got dehydrated, I don't know, I think D spent like $5 or $6 for a stinking little bottle of hotel water. That's the stuff somebody really has your back. Yeah, it was worse than Detroit, man. It was like worse than Liberty Avenue. I was like, I'm saying, D, you must have exaggerated, dude. You must have been tired when you got into the bus broke down and they finally had to put them up in Salt Lake. And it's like, oh, okay, D, you were probably hallucinating or something. We weren't on that street but 5 minutes and that tweaker came running. I got nothing for you. Sorry. I got nothing for you, weirdo Karl Marx. You're not friendly. I couldn't believe that was dangerous. Dangerous. Really dangerous. I know, I got nothing for you. You're like a wild cougar. Nobody wants you around here. You have a bad attitude. Really bad attitude. Yeah, you ought to hang your head in shame. Yeah, see, they're growling. They don't want you around here. Yeah, I think that's, I think about 5 more minutes we'll take another check on it. Because that stone wasn't really hot. Oh, Micronesia, wow. Yap Island. Whew, wow. That's something. Yeah, Yap. I think I've heard of Yap. Addiction center there. What is their addiction? Drugs? Or food? Or some of those island diets and stuff? Or Micronesia? I remember Dee and I had the biggest laugh when we had Whoa Man at Hostel Cat. It's like, dude, all we're trying to do is just get checked in. We don't need to have the whole rigmarole, right? Let's look at rule number 1 here. And then everybody's drunk by about 9 o'clock. It's hotter than hell outside. 9 o'clock in the morning at the hostel. Everybody's sitting out back with a fifth of Jack Daniels. I think we had a base on Yap. Okay. Oh, Dee, that was good memories, man. That was good memories. What an excellent person to travel with. Excellent. Excellent. You're not gonna scratch me tonight. Don't get your claws on me. Wow. I mean, Skywalker needs a lot of affection, right? A lot of affection. All right, let's take a look at this baby. Yeah, I think it could probably use about 3 more minutes. Somebody wants to put 3 minutes on there. Probably use 3 minutes. I started donating a kidney. Yeah, that's a big move. Oh, here comes Baby Sock. Sorry, the party's over. That's it. Natives have known it was from my hometown. Wow. Yeah, that's good, D. Hey, how you doing, Blackbird? Damn, these cats have grown awful attached to me. Shit. Shit. The two little ones are stuck to me like glue now. They're all used to the cages, incredibly used to the cages now. How's everything up in Humboldt? North Santa's off limits to people to visit. I think they just jumped up on the chair behind me. I know you did. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. This one is stuck to me like glue. Yeah, a bunch of crows to a bunch of cats. That's it, D. Look at this. This little mutton chop. Alright, I'm going to pull the pizza off. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think we need a little more. There's a piece of stone that's cold. Go with it like it is. Can't relight the stove. Gonna have to roll with it like it is. I think it's okay. I think it'll be all right. Let that baby get firmed up a little bit there. Looks pretty good. Oh man. Take him home. Yeah, you can have him. You can have him. You know what? The one I wish you would take is Rosie. That one's got a bad attitude. Really bad attitude. Doesn't get along with anybody. Explode ordinance. It's a pretty hot night down here tonight. No, I don't think it's been mistreated. Rosie's had a really good life here. I don't think any cat has ever, it didn't come in here wild. That was a baby of baby socks and ghost face. And it just has a really bad attitude. Yeah, still doing Kitchen Stadium, yep. Really bad attitude. So yeah, none of the cats, hey happy face, all the cats have been treated like royalty around here. They're always fed, always watered, no shortages of food. A decent pizza. That cat hoarding thing, I don't know. You'd have to ask Blackbird about that. You know, a couple cats. If it had been up to me, there wouldn't be a cat here. Oh, I don't know, Cindy. Nothing's going to compare to your pizza. Nothing. Plus, the gas wasn't even on for a while, and I didn't even know it. The cats were fruitful and they multiplied, that's it. And that was it. Good night, Amanda. Might be food defensive. I don't know. There's no shortage of food. On that note, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and shut down for the night, too. It was good to see you, Dee, and everybody else tonight. Yeah, the varmints miss you, but everybody's doing good. No cats were not fed in the making of this live stream tonight. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, guys, please take a second to do so. I need to give a big shout out to Ronnie. Thank you, Ronnie, for everything. Cindy, good to see you. I know you got the wedding coming up and everything else, so fantastic to see everybody tonight. So thank you very much. Send me an email. Yeah, okay, yeah, I liked your one last year. You know, you got the fire in your belly, D. Good night, everybody.